We are a welcoming country, but we obey rules, and this type of ceremony with the face uncovered is really reflects our values. Mr. Mulcair, this is really an issue that makes so many people uncomfortable. That's quite understandable. It makes me uncomfortable. But the fact of the matter is that the courts have ruled. From that point on, it's no longer a matter of what you personally feel queasy about. It's important that we understand that a woman wearing the niqab is obliged to take the niqab off in order to take her citizenship oath. She has to do that to come into the country, to get a passport, to get a driver's license, and health care. So that even though this makes us a little queasy and the courts have ruled as they have, that is still an obligation. They do have to show their faces for these identification. In an open society, from time to time, one really must not hide one's identity. And that's for very reasonable reasons. Really, we need legislation. It's well-based and it's backed by the people's values who want to encourage gender equality in Canada. What you're mostly trying to encourage with the niqab is hiding your track record. You are using this as a massive distraction weapon. Mr. Mulcair, you're not even able to convince your own candidates on this. One case is one case too much here. You don't discuss fundamental values by citing statistics. We are a welcoming country, and our citizenship ceremony, the point when a newcomer joins the Canadian family, should be something that's done in respect with our values. Mr. Harper, you've had 10 years to solve this, and you decided to address this issue in the last day, the last month of your mandate. This is being used for political reasons. I understand, of course, that many people are uncomfortable with this, but when you see a woman wearing a niqab in Quebec, I think that we should reach out to her. We should encourage her to integrate. We should help her to feel welcome here in Quebec and in Canada. We have the need, we have the obligation to act with more compassion than what Mr. Harper is showing. We need to respect this woman for her choices and show that we are a society that defends individual rights. I think that equality between men and women is really quite a sacred issue, and Mr. Harper is being totally hypocritical. He should have settled this before the Bouchard-Taylor issue. He's been there for 10 years. What Mr. Harper is saying is that once in your life, when you swear this oath, you must uncover your face. Mr. Trudeau and Mr. Mulcair are uncomfortable with this situation, but I'm actually very comfortable with the Quebec National Assembly decision, which has been unanimous on this. The Mayor of Montreal, of Quebec, of Saguenay, 93% of Quebecers, we all agree. This is a fundamental issue. This is about the equality between men and women.